Hi everyone, CeeChronicles here. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a first timer here on this channel, that means if you're joining us here for the very first time, my content consists of mostly fragrance reviews, but I do throw in lifestyle and, fashion videos. So if that sounds like something that interests you, please do consider joining this family by subscribing. And to those who are returning, thank you so much for the continued support. I do not take you guys for granted at all. I appreciate you as always. Now, welcome to a fragrance review video. I am going to review this fragrance, Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli, and this is number 64 by Kayali. This is the packaging. Mine is obviously a mini, guys, in case it looks unfamiliar. This is a mini. They have this particular one in this kind of bottle. I am going to spray it on my arm and I'm going to tell you my thoughts. This is how it sprays. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Okay, so this is how it sprays, but this might not be a representation of what the bigger one is going to smell, spray like. The note composition for this fragrance are rum, vanilla orchid, there is jasmine and vanilla again, and there is a creme brulee, royal oud, a brown and white sugar, and there's jasmine listed as a note, some patchouli, obviously, spices, leather, and musk. This fragrance opens up with a realistic rum note. So it's almost like if you open a bottle of rum and then you put your nose directly at that, it's as real as it gets. That's how it smells, which can be a bit off-putting for others. And then obviously that kind of alcohol rummy feel mixes with a patchouli and then a gentle oud. It stays like that for at least 35-40 minutes. I feel this is a work of art. I appreciate the craftsmanship in this fragrance, but let me say this might be an acquired kind of scent profile if you're not used to kind of fragrances done in this way. This also has a touch of Middle Easternness to it and kind of takes Kayali to a niche direction, if you will. So instead of just bringing out fragrances that are crowd pleasing, this is kind of on its own, in as much as it does have vanilla and that creme brulee. It is a complex fragrance, if you will. After this hour mark, pushing it to even an hour and a half mark, where some might actually dismiss it, it develops into the most beautiful powdery vanilla with a creme brulee with a powdery patchouli. This presentation is almost served to you in one go. So it's got the powdery patchouli working with a very beautiful oud. The oud here is not skanky. It's got like a beautiful oud, but an unmistakable, like a powdery patchouli, almost earthy, slightly green somewhere there, but nothing too much in your face, okay? Almost gourmandish, but with this weird exotic feel to it, which is exactly what I like about this. The spices also settle down in this. If I didn't say in that opening, it kind of has like a busy spicy thing going on there, but the spices after this 1.5 hour mark settle down to be a warm, beautiful mix. Another one that lives up to its intensity. This is marketed as an intense scent, and you are gonna get that. The booziness carries through all the way to the end with that woodiness of the patchouli all the way to the end, but don't forget becoming a bit dusty. And another one that also lives up to that unisex feel. I feel for the girly girls, they might find this maybe leaning masculine, but I do get the unisex feel of this. And yes, I know there's been a lot of cries about, oh, what about the creme brulee? We can't smell that, we bought it for that. I smell it, but it doesn't obviously take over the fragrance itself. The fragrance carries this vanilla promise, it carries this patchouli promise, and that subtle creme brulee just there, and a beautifully done oud. And there's very few fragrances that you will find with an oud done this way. And I guess maybe that's what they meant by royal oud. Let me just double check. Yeah, it does say royal oud. They went on to say royal oud. They didn't just say oud. So absolutely amazing, a work of art, some boozy rum there. But yes, I've got to point it out, it does feel a bit complex. So this is not going to be blind buy safe, and possibly that's why maybe they made it a limited edition. But maybe they should keep this. Whoever likes this is gonna like this. This is not crowd pleasing. It will it does have a crowd pleasing element. Obviously after that 1.5 hour mark, 2 hour mark, you will definitely get compliments, you know, of this fragrance. But for lack of a better word, I'm gonna say the opening is a bit rough. But if you let this fragrance settle, this fragrance is one of the best Kayalis on the market. It has a light syrupiness to it there, which I believe obviously is being carried by that rum, because in that dry down you do get that rum, okay, but you know, interpreting now not as a realistic like in your face rum, but like a light syrupiness, wafts of brown and white sugar. But I would say absolutely for the mature nose, not that you cannot wear what you want whenever you want, but this kind of gives me like a suit and tie kind of, you know, kind of feel to it. It is definitely a well blended fragrance, guys, but do take note that this is one that you have to wait for. It doesn't just, you know, come clean and say what it's about immediately. If you are one who is into fragrances and maybe you're tired of the traditional way of most fragrances and you want something different, I would definitely say you could just buy this as a blind buy, and don't, you know, get the opening to shock you that much, because it does sit into this most beautiful fragrance with a beastly almost shocking lasting power, because this lasted till the next wash, guys, and I'm not even kidding. Even on the skin, now that I've sprayed it, this is going to last until I literally take a bath. That's just how it is. So absolutely a work of art from Kayali. I absolutely love Kayali Vanilla Royal Sugared Patchouli. I have to stock up on the bigger bottles because this was marketed as a limited edition. Maybe if it did well, they are going to consider keeping it. I don't know, but you know, for the sake of not disappointing myself, I'm definitely, you know, gonna have to make sure that I purchase a full size and soon. So yeah, there you have it, guys. This is what I had for you today. Kayali Vanilla Royal Sugared Patchouli 64, and the number of times that this was tested, 64. You can see that there was perfection there. This is the packaging. I love the actual bottle. It comes in this gold, beautiful gold bottle, and I love gold bottles. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Let's meet in the comment section where we discuss more about fragrances. Which Kayali fragrances did it for you? I'd love to know. Turn on post notifications. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this video, and remember, guys, that smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.